It's nice and warm right now, but we still are a few months away from the Calgary Stampede this year. Preparations are in full swing. In 3 weeks, the Rangeland Derby Canvas Auction takes place. The annual Tarp Auction is seen by some as an economic barometer for our city. With the price of oil so low, we'll have to see how things go this year. Fingers crossed. Mike Piper from the Calgary Stampede joining us this morning with a look ahead to this year's auction. And I know this is a big, big deal for the Calgary Stampede because this kind of sets the tone as we count down to July, right?
This is a big deal for not just the Stampede, for the drivers, for their families, for our committee. Obviously, we're excited. We look at the auction kind of twofold. It's sort of an unofficial countdown to Stampede as well. So we start to get ramped up. The beautiful weather doesn't hurt either. Get us in the spirit. So yeah, it's definitely a big event for us.
So how does it work for people who may not know? So the Rangeland Derby drivers, all of their tarps, all of their canvases are up for auction.
Yep.
And kind of, is it an actual thing with an auctioneer where you can hold up your bidding card and I hold up my bidding card, and that's how it works?
It's just like a regular auction.
Okay.
We've got, as you can see, we stand up a regular auctioneer, comes in, and we, like cattle, we auction off the drivers and their tarps, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good environment, pretty important, and really it is open. It's not exclusive. It's an exclusive opportunity. But if if someone's interested in that, we're welcome to bring them down. And
so
show
corporately
them.
speaking, people can still jump on board, right?
You bet. Yeah.
Yeah. And how do they do that if somebody wants to get involved in this year's auction?
I would direct them to an email, chuckwagons@calgarystampede.com.
Okay.
And we'll of course hand out some information to them that way. A tremendous opportunity from a hosting perspective.
Yeah. No kidding.
And a little bit. It depends. There's something for everyone. You can look for opportunities to buy a single day. You can buy the whole 10 days. You can partner up with other companies. We make it a little bit more fun that way, and actually helps with the cost. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And now, okay, so that's from the corporate perspective. From the driver's perspective, what does this cash do?
This is the granddaddy of all chuck wagon races. So we invite two associations down, the CPCA and the WPCA. It's an invitational, and this really is the make or break for their season. These guys are, I don't want to call it a hobby. They're professional horsemen, and they love the event. But this really, truly is where they're going to generate the revenue to continue with their tours for the rest of the year. For
taking care of the horses, traveling from place to place, all those expenses, right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, all right. So, I mean, we know some of the big-name drivers in the races. Why don't you run down a list of kind of who seems to be popular year from now, or like year to year, and also some new faces in town?
We have certainly 3 new rookie drivers, which is great for the Stampede this year. Dallas Dick coming to his first Stampede. Chad Fike, younger brother Jordy Fike, who's been racing with us for a few years now, and Dave Galloway also coming for his first Stampede. So to have 3 rookies represents a really good opportunity for them, and obviously a good opportunity to get some exposure at a really big global stage. So we're excited about that.
Some of the veterans, who are the veterans that are going to probably likely perform really well?
You can never ever count out the Kelly Sutherlands of the world.
King.
You know, he's a pretty strong competitor. Troy Dorchester, Jason Glass, Chad Harden. These are your staples. Ray Mitzwing. Lots of good lineage and a lot of heritage there. So pretty exciting.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Okay. So the Rangeland Derby Canvas Auction takes place. It's March 19th.
Yep.
It's happening in the Boyce Theatre, Stampede Park. It starts at 5 p.m. Is that kind of a mix and mingle to start, and then, or does the auction start hot right then?
Auction's live at 5. If you want to come down, 3:30 for a reception, a chance to meet the drivers, mingle with the committee. If you're interested in partnering up as a corporate, we can certainly spend some time with you and see if we can't help you out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Breakfasttelevision.ca. We have lots of information there as well, and also some good links to get you started. Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Counting down to the greatest outdoor show on earth already right now. It's 8:26. We're counting down to the end of the show, but we have our last look at news and traffic, and Andy's going to let us know how warm this weekend is going to be. You're watching Breakfast Television this morning on City.